Alright guys, this is my first video for Minecraft. Great. So, today, honestly, I don't know how to play Minecraft, but that's alright though. Because you know why? Because while I'm playing, I'm going to be telling you guys a story of how I got here. It's going to be a great ride. So sit back, relax, and just trust me. Alright. So the reason why I'm playing Minecraft is because I don't want to work a regular job. What I mean by that is I don't want to work a retail job or like any job in general because it's just draining and toxic and all that other stuff that comes with a public job, which is why I started trying to do YouTube. So the job that I'm going to be talking about today is Walmart. Walmart is a terrible place. It has terrible managers, nothing appealing about it whatsoever. And I don't even want to get into the rest of it. But anyway, the reason why I quit Walmart is because of the management and how they try to get me fired, right? So like, listen. This is gonna be a whole breakdown, alright? Side note, really can't play this game and talk at the same time. I've just been running around. But anywho, so while while I was working at Walmart, I used to work in the electronics section. And usually, you know, with Walmart you have like the trucks that you have to unload and you have to take it out of the bag, then go to the floor, put it out, stock it up, help customers, etc., etc. And so I did that for a couple of years. I thought I was friends with my manager. I thought I was friends with my coworkers. And then eventually, like the job, the customers, and etc. It gets draining, right? And then like eventually, I just started acting like, you know, I did my job and whatnot, but I wasn't enthusiastic to be there, and my manager didn't like that. And so she said she pulled me to the back, right, and was like, "I pulled you to the back to talk about your attitude." And she kept saying that, and she was going on about how she was going to write me up about my attitude. But I'm like, have you not worked here? Because like at this specific Walmart, it's very toxic from the managers to the associates to the customers, and you just deal with that every single day. You really think you're gonna be happy to be there? No. And so she told me that, and then I'm like, all right, that's strike one, right? Strike two is like when you work in Walmart, you have, well, when you work full time anyway, you have two types of, how should I call it? Two types of time off. You have two types of ways you can make time off. So one way is with regular PTO. If you work at any job, you know, you get PTO and they can just take paid time off. That's what PTO means, paid time off. So with Walmart, they have this other system called PPTO, and PPTO is protected paid time off. And with that one's supposed to help you out with like, say like you running late one day and say like you have to be there at 7 o'clock and you come in at 7:30. If you have 30 minutes stayed up in PPTO, it should cover your 30 minutes and act like nothing happened. Well, then she tried to go and say that, oh, you're coming in late too often and I'm gonna have to write you up if you keep doing this for what, like misconduct or whatever, or like whatever kind of terminology she wanted to use for that. But I'm like, what's the point of Walmart even implementing this system if when we go to use it, we're gonna be just penalized for using it in a different way. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. And I really don't get it. But it's alright though, because I don't work there anymore. But at the same time though, it's like because the lady who kept trying to write me up, she was my department manager, right? And then we have a manager over her, which is a coach. Walmart has weird naming systems. They have like lead, team lead, then coach, then assistant manager, and then the store manager. I don't get why they call them team leads and coaches. Like, bro, you just all managers at the end of the day. Like, for real, for real. Oh, side note, while I'm on the managers, bro, I could tell y'all so many different stories about like the way that I almost had to take my what coach to HR because she was showing favoritism, and then she was trying to get at other employees to like just mess with me for no reason, but then try to get on me about how I'm not doing my work or how I'm annoying her and stuff like this. But then another coach would come around and say I'm the most hardworking person ever. And then when I told them that I was gonna leave, then she basically pulled me to the side and said, "Hey, if there's anything I could get you to do to stay here, just let me know." Like, bro, what? One over here just riding my behind, and the other one's trying to get me to stay. I'm like, what is this? And then on top of that, you know, we're working on retail jobs. Some of the customers they can be annoying, but then other ones love me to death. They always enjoyed me when I was at the job because of how should I say they don't interact with the customers in the most pleasant of ways, to put it nicely. And then I know how to interact with the customers on top of that. Oh, and then another thing, the associates back there were the most toxic people ever, bruh. Because like one of the people that I worked with, he was about like 40, right? 40, let me break this down right. 40, diabetes, balding, and um a little overweight, we shall say. Alright, so picture that guy. 40, balding, a little overweight. Alright, bet. So, and he liked to kiss our what's it called? Team lead. He liked to kiss our team leads behind and get special treatment because when I first started working there, oh, that's another thing. I can make a whole other video about when I first started working at Walmart. But anyway, staying on topic. So working with the associates there is so toxic because the 40-year-old guy, he like to kiss the team leads behind and then act like he ran the place whenever she wasn't there. Granted, he knew a lot of stuff, but that doesn't mean you can just walk all over everybody, make everybody feel like they're beneath you or just look down on them. And then when things didn't go his way, he would just blow up and then think and act like, "Oh, you're only worried about yourself. You never think about me. You never think about anybody else but yourself." I'm like, bro, what? Like, what is this? You're 40, working at Walmart, and you're over here complaining like this. I know I haven't done anything to run around this whole time, but hey, if you're enjoying this video, you know, throw your boy a like. I appreciate it. Help me. Listen, wait a minute. Listen, it's nighttime. Bond with me. Let's look at the moon. Help me be able to quit my job and do this full time. Because I would rather just run around and chased by this spider and 3 zombies than be at my job. Hold on. Alright. 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 Relax. Wait. I may need to actually play the. Oh my gosh. Alright, here we go. Oh my gosh. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. That's lovely. Alright. So, round two. Bet. So, yeah, the associates, old guy 40. I always like to say, think he above everybody, just wants everything to go his way. Then I had another older lady. She was about, say, 50. She was, even more toxic than him, to say the least. Because sometimes she could be good, and other times she could be the most toxic person ever and just make your life a living hell, to say the least. And so, and then there was my what team lead. And then there was another older lady who worked back there as well. She didn't necessarily mingle with the other two associates that I named, but she was toxic just by herself alone. And then so I got three associates who's like that, who's just toxic, and then I got to deal with all their personalities. And then what else? Oh yeah, they like to show favoritism, help each other out, and make the other two associates' life harder, or they would pull less weight and just walk around, talk with the customers, but then just trying to get on you about doing your job. Oh, another thing, doggone coaches, they would like to pull you from one department, have you work in another one, but your original department that they expect for you to have all the work done in, have it done, and then have the other department that they're going to take you to done as well. And you got to do all of this before you leave. And if you don't have it done and they don't walk over there and see that you got it done, then you could possibly get in trouble. Like, what? Like, bruh. Like, Walmart will literally treat you like crap, beat you down, oh, and then on top of that, like with Walmart, when you first get hired, you can, what's it called? Tell them what days you can and can't work, right? So, and they have to acknowledge that. But recently, because I still shop at that Walmart because like it's the closest one to where I live. So I still go by there and I still see a couple of people from when I used to work there that I work with, and they was like, yeah, they stopped letting us, they stopped acknowledging what days we can and can't work. And like some of the people that I work with, they're in school, and so since they're not acknowledging the days that they can't work, it's like stressing them out because they gotta choose whether do they want to make money or do they want to be able to take time off to actually focus on school and graduate as well. And like with Walmart's schedule, they cannot acknowledge what days you can't work. They cannot acknowledge what times you say you can't work either. So now they're just making it difficult for people to actually want to stay there. Because for A, you got toxic managers. B, you're not even acknowledging their availability. So if you couple those two things together, then you got to deal with associates as well. It's like, what honest to God thing is keeping me here except for the simple fact that I possibly can't find another job? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. But the happiest day was when I finally quit. Cause I wrote up my 2 weeks notice. I took it to her. I was like, hey, this is my last day. I just want to go ahead and hand this to you. And then, yeah, I just dipped up out of there because, like, to a certain point, you just get tired of the same thing every day. Just get treated like crap. You gotta work really hard just to still get spit in your face. Like, bro, we all human. Like, nobody deserves to get treated like this. But also, leave in the comment section if any of you guys ever experienced this. Oh, so I don't know what I've really done except for like just deplete my hunger bar and die. But, but this still could have been entertaining. So for the simple fact of that, I think it was a W. What you guys think so? I think it was a W. But let's continue on though. Let me look like I'm doing something. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. Don't growl at me. Die. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Drakes. Drakes in the comment section. Hey, type Drakes in the comment section. So yeah, if you guys like this story time though, let me know in the comment section. Leave a like, subscribe. The goal right now is to get to 500 subscribers, and if you can help me do that, that would be very much appreciated. Because you know, just like that movie 300, all I need is 500 loyal people, and then we gonna run it up all 2022. I don't care if I get 1,000,000 views. I don't care if I die right now. Hey, listen, this is my dying wish. 500 subscribers.